Hello sweeties! It's the 24th of January 2021 and so far so good. America did not burst into flames. England and Europe are slowly getting their act together, sort of, and Africa is as mad as it's always been, which is exactly what we love about it. All that aside, there's a fabulous full moon on Thursday and we get to read our lists of desires to the moon goddess. Clothing optional, lunacy guaranteed. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. And please, can you like it and share it and press the bell thing? That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Aquarius, my little leprechaun, are you desperate for some time with yourself? Actually, you need to congratulate yourself very loudly and buy yourself a fabulous present. You were born with a powerful need for personal space, and this corona thing must be driving you completely nuts. And still, you're doing your best to keep your love life sane, and your friends close, and your family's talking to you. Excellent. Still, the fact is you yourself are changing direction, which means everyone's wondering what the heck's going on. Don't feel you have to justify yourself. We all grow in our own way. Just take your time with the decisions though. Thursday's very erotic full moon has some plans for your love life, and your career is finding its own way, so you just keep trusting yourself and ignore all the grumpies. We don't care what they think. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little pumpkin fritter. What's going on with your love life? All those close relationships seem to be battling a little, mainly, of course, because we're all spending too much time with each other and we're driving each other completely nuts. Still, we're learning lessons about tolerance, which is good. That aside, just avoid any of those heavy conversations about where is our relationship going. Just be gentle. Everyone else is just as freaked out as you are, and you're the one with the most empathy, so you behave. The better news is that money is swooping in on Thursday's fabulous full moon. Your efforts are being noticed and even appreciated. It's almost time to start counting the bucks. Remind yourself that you deserve the very best. That's it for Pisces. Aries, my fluffy little Maltese poodle, are you about to lose the plot? Listen, Aries is the warrior. If you have nothing to fight for, you create something. It's very important now that you don't sabotage the good stuff in your life. Right now, there's not much you can do about your love life, except maybe avoid hitting anyone over the head with a frying pan, which is never a good idea. The career though, now that's where we're making progress. You're always one step ahead of the rest because you're the one willing to take the risks. Follow your heart now. That career of yours is about to take a giant step forward. Watch out for Thursday's full moon. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little chocolate muffin. We all know how generous you can be when you're in the right mood. But these planets are about more than that. They're asking you to make a real difference to your family, your community, your universe, whatever feels right. The planets of courage and creativity are shoving you forward. Watch yourself if you're not in the market for extra mouths to feed, by the by. Or use the energy to create a new project of your own. Either way, get ready to adapt. Thursday's full moon brings changes at work, good changes. Just let the energies come to you. This is not really something you can control. Surrender is the word. Your favorite, not. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little flower pot. You probably haven't noticed yet, but your planet Mercury goes retrograde on Saturday for 3 whole weeks. Nightmare. Which means all forms of communication go to hell, and you have to learn to keep that big mouth shut for a while. Such a drag. Still, you better use this week to get stuff done. Documents signed, cars fixed, computers backed up, passwords changed, stuff like that. And yes, of course it affects everyone, but you most of all. Mercury is your planet, so be extra kind to your lovers and don't make any fabulous new deals after Saturday. Use this week to prepare, then you'll be fine. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little rosebud, here's that old dilemma again. Do we grab all that wild passion while it's available, or do we check first to see whether the relationship has a future? In other words, is it love? The best advice is probably to have a good time while the energies are around and worry about the details later, because the truth is, every relationship has a time span and none of them last forever. One of you is going to die. Still, by March, you'll have a better idea what you want. Meanwhile, try not to do any of those insecure outbursts you're so fond of, you know, those things. You're finally finding out what it means to be an emotional adult. Yay! Besides, Thursday's full moon has some great new ideas for you, so stick around for that. And meanwhile, look out for a new business opportunity. You might even like this one. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little strawberry truffle. Your energy levels triple today, which means you have 3 times as much charisma and 3 times as much rage. You're going to have to watch that. Any buried angers will surface now, so make a list while you're still sane and handle them gently one at a time. Fortunately, your love life is actually improving, which is amazing, but still, you can always find someone to yell at if you need to. Or, why don't you schedule a few days off and do something fun just for you? By Thursday, you'll be in a much better mood. That's when the Leo full moon wants you to show off your skills. Find yourself a spotlight and show us what you're made of. Sugar and spice, probably. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little raspberry. Look, the fact is, some of life's mad little adventures are up to you, and some are going to happen whether you want them to or not. And your attitude is all that really counts. For example, sudden changes at work could be seen as disasters or opportunities for growth and adventure. Yum! And if everyone else is looking to you for answers, we'll go ahead and make some decisions for them. It'll help you decide what you want. Your love life has taken a slight turn for the better. One thing though, if you're hoping to meet your mate, you may actually have to leave the house. Just briefly, obviously, good forbid. But someone gorgeous is out there right now, and Thursday's full moon is looking for romance. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little fairy cake. Are the family dramas making you wonder whether to pack up your little suitcase and storm out the door? Very bad plan. This is not a good time to be storming anywhere. The world is not a friendly place now. A much better idea would be to find refuge inside that fabulous head. You're hugely creative now, so think about learning new skills or making something gorgeous. You could even learn to meditate. It's not that hard, and it's the best way to stay sane in a mad world. You don't have to worry about money this week. Just concentrate on you. Read your wish list out to the full moon on Thursday. The moon goddess is listening. She really is. And she has a surprise for you. A nice one. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little donut. Just calm down for a moment. You might as well know this is going to be one of those weeks that drives you insane. The problem is, you've been patient for so long, you're now ready to throw everyone and their dog out the window. So before you do that, let's see what you can do about becoming a tiny bit more adaptable. For some reason, you're still under the illusion that you can control the universe. But you're starting to get the picture. Next trick, let things come to you for a while. For a start, there's romance in the air, roses to be smelled. You might even meet someone who can help with the thorns. Where's all that charm gone? Get it back. Money's fine. Don't worry about that for now. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little lamb chop. This is fantastic. All those ambitions are raring to go and really interesting offers are starting to come your way. Now's a really good time to think about what extra skills you need. Take courses, talk to people, let it be known that you're in the market for new ideas. There's just one thing to remember. Your health is a little fragile now and energy levels are very dodgy. So you better eat some green stuff and get lots of sleep. There'll be clues about your next move during Thursday's fabulous full moon. You could start by writing that book, you know you want to. And yes, people do still read amazingly. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my little gazelle, are you frolicking about? It's all energized and full of beans. You're finally seeing the results of all your hard work. And when you finish congratulating yourself, nothing wrong with that, start collecting the bucks. The downside here, of course, is that you're so enthusiastic, you've become accident prone too. So looking where you're going has just become an intrinsic part of a healthy lifestyle. Your other cosmic instruction is to stay flexible. Changes are happening whether you bend or not. Might as well bend. And look out for love on Thursday. There's a full moon. That's it for Capricorn. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. This is the perfect time to start believing in your own magic and to make something amazing happen. So whenever you're out there in the world, protect yourself in a bubble of flames and then ask your angels to help you and keep smiling, even if you don't feel like it. Smiling changes your vibration. Give it a bash. Now, if you'd like to subscribe or like or share, just press the button. It's free. Have a great week and remind yourself every 5 seconds just how amazing you are. Give yourself permission to succeed. It's important. Bye now.